I feel like I always film in my car, so let's go find another spot to film. Should I film by the Fit Shepherds center blocks? I came to where they do Fit Shepherds, and now I feel like maybe there's a funeral going on, because there's kind of quite a bit of cars, and I was gonna come and do my devotional. So maybe I'll just sit right here and do it. At the end, we had Gabri come. Gabri, Sophia, my two sisters, Kaylee, Emily's sister, Emily, and then a friend from Gabri and Sophia's work. It was really fun. I'm going to insert a couple of different clips from the Praise and Worship Day, obviously due to copyright reasons, because Alex is going to be a big name eventually, so I just can't have the audio playing. But yeah, I had a really cute outfit, so I'll insert some clips right here. And we're pulling into the parking lot. My heart just started beating so fast. I was so excited, a little nervous, I don't know why. He played the ukulele as his final song, and that was probably my favorite song out of the whole night. I knew Absalom and I knew Shadows on the Wall. And then the Shibe Domino. How does that one? Oh my gosh, what's... Wait, let me go get the lyrics to that one song, because Father Dindo posted it on his Facebook page. But also I have the little clip. I have like a 13-second clip. I did just cheat because I had to like look up the song, but it goes, now I just forgot how it goes. All that I possess, you have given it all to me. Lord, I return all these lies. Something like that. Okay, but you get the point. It's such a great song. He started off with that. That was kind of like a prayer. He sang, Absalom, Absalom, can you hear me? I feel we've drifted apart. It's kind of an aesthetic, sitting on the ground right by Mary, right there at St. Mary's, probably where Alex stood. There was Fit Shepherds. And he sang, it's just shadows on the wall. I cannot look around. Something, 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 something. So we make a world out of what little we know. He sang, he talked, he told some stories that I haven't heard before. And he told us just to continue to stay in silent prayer, and like reading, like reciting prayers that are like well known, like the Rosary, Hail Mary, Our Father, like those kind of things are really good. But at the same time, just like that private prayer where like you know what I mean, and just like talking to God. And I also learned that in my retreat too, which it's really difficult to do, but honestly just like having a conversation with God like you would have a conversation with your best friend, that kind of thing. But yeah, and he told us to ask God, how does he view us? And I think it's also a really good reminder just to like ask God that, you know what I mean? God, how do you view me? How do you view me? And any negative thoughts or negative answers you hear or you feel, that's from the devil. That's not from God, because you are chosen, you are wanted, you are loved, you are accepted, you are appreciated, even in our sinful nature. She's not coming out with a new music. Alex is coming out with a new music by the end of the year. It's gonna go from 1 song to 8 songs, which means he'll have a total of 9, which means I will have 4 songs to listen to as my de-stressor. And his next concert, I will have more music to listen to prepare. The Theology on Tap and the concert here at St. Mary's for his final goodbye are so short. I think I mentioned this in... Which video was that? Where I was like, I need to go to confession because I just wanted to. I literally just watched some clip. I was like, I literally just wanted to be there till his fingers bled and his voice came out, and I was like, oh, Father Mark, bless me, Father Barbs, and I really just wanted to. His voice is so good. He's so talented. Shout out to Alex if he ever sees this. It was just a really fun night all around. We kind of sat there for a minute, but Kaylee needed to get stuff for her boyfriend's birthday party. They wanted to get stuff because it was their coworker's birthday, got recipient on his coworker's birthday. And so we had to head out, and we still needed to pay. I had a vodka lemonade because that's the only like alcoholic beverage that like I drink. Like that's my go-to drink. I'm kind of picky when it comes to alcohol, but I drank a vodka lemonade. And I was like, but my goal in life is to see Alex and to talk to him and to say hi. So he was already talking to somebody else, so I was kind of standing there. Everybody else went in to pay. I think Emily stayed with me. We're actually going to Another Theology on Tap Monday, so in like 2 days. I'm so excited. It's Father Stephen Borello. I don't really know a lot about him. I've just heard Father Mark and Alex talk about him, so I'm like, we should go to know what's all the hype. But I'm really excited, and I'm excited to hear him speak. And yeah, so then we finally got to talk to Alex. Everybody else came back in from paying. He's like, so remind me all of your names again. He tried to guess it. He's like, I know you because I know Edith because like she's. But Alex probably had the best relationship with me because he like knows my name. Then Emily was probably the next one that he knew because she would be in church quite a bit as he was getting ready to leave. He was trying to guess everybody else's name. And yeah, we were just like, your song was so great. Sophie was like, Shadows on the Wall just gives me chills. And we just kind of talked about that and his new music. And I told him, I think briefly, the story of how I found out that he was speaking and I was so excited. I was like, this cannot be the Alex Lorang that I've been waiting a few months. Ever since his last concert, I've been waiting to see. So that was really good. And Emily and I go back inside to pay, and we're waiting for the girl to come back with, to come get our receipts where we signed. And I was like, oh no. I wanted to tell Alex that we were praying for him. I Googled a seminarian prayer at our first Frisbee night when we were in the old church that I showed you guys earlier. And I Googled just like a seminarian prayer. I found one that I liked, and that's just been my prayer, especially after communion. I feel like that's my new thing. I wrote a prayer for me and Emily that ties in all of Father Mark's homily titles. So I pray that after communion, and I also pray seminarian prayer for Alex. So those are my two after communion prayers that I try to not knock out, but like pray. And so I told him that, and I was like, I'm sure Dad says hi, and he's like, wait, what's his name? And he was trying to think, and then he's like, it's Lou because your mom doesn't go by Sue. And I was like, that's so cute that he remembers, and he made it into like little rhyming verse. I told him we pray for him. We have his little prayer card that Mom doesn't want me to make a shrine about Alex, even though we have another seminarian card. She's like, you're going to cut flowers and start kneeling down and praying to that prayer card of Alex. And I'm like, no, it just reminds me that we need to keep not only Alex, like Alex in more of a special way because we know him personally, but just all seminarians in our prayers because they're our future priests. And we just kind of talked, and I told him that like Dad hasn't been back to Fish Shepherds probably since he went with Alex. I actually really want to do a secret. I actually really want to have Dad on my secret project to talk about his experience here at St. Mary's with Father Mark, with Alex, with Father Dindo, etc. I really wanted just to do a whole Fit Shepherds theme, but I feel like 1 or 2 days under his belt wasn't really going to give him enough experience. So maybe if I have Father Mark and Alex come on my secret project, then we could talk more about Fit Shepherds because I actually love the like idea and theme around it. So yeah, I think that's all. Walked out of there feeling so confident, but also like, I don't know what the next time I'm going to see Alex is. But I was telling Emily, also as we were signing and waiting to pay, I will do whatever it takes. If I have to fly all the way to Australia, if I have to drive all the way to South Africa, if I have to go all the way up to the North Pole, I just want to have Alex hear my confession. I want to see him say Mass. I want to receive communion from him. All the like stuff that a priest can do for you and everything. But I'm totally happy we got to see Alex. I never really had that proper goodbye because I left his farewell concert here and being like, I'm gonna come back to church this weekend, but you know, with all of the reservations and stuff you had to make, it was Mother's Day weekend. We went to go see our cousins on Mother's Day. My grandma wasn't doing so good. I wasn't able to come and to see him and to say goodbye to him.
Even though I did write him a letter that Alex and I haven't had a conversation to see if he actually got it or not. So like, maybe it never actually got to him.
I think I'm gonna sign it off there. This video is gonna be so long. So I'm just gonna go get my devotional. I'm gonna sit here by Mary, pray it out for a little bit. I have to go get Kaylee's boyfriend a gift because we're going to his birthday party tonight, and then I also have to go give Kayla her clothes back. So Kayla, if you ever watch this, come say hi to me in the comments. Kaylee, if you ever see this if anybody that I talked about in this video sees this, come say hi in the comments. Also, Hannah and Francis, if you see this, shout out to you. We really missed you at Praise and Worship Night, or not, Theology on Tap with Alex. We wish you could have come. I have to go get my devotional out of the car. It's really sad that there's a funeral. I feel so bad for the family and everybody left behind. I pray to God that that guy is in heaven and he's going to be with God for eternity. Really wish I could do this in the church, but it's so nice outside. It's not too sunny. It's pretty cloudy, but it's nice. Has a little breeze, so I'm just going to sit here, read my devotional for a couple minutes, go get a candle. I think I could say that because, yeah, this video is not going to come out today. And everything, and then I have to go kill our clothes, and then I'm going home. I'm not going to say ciao babes because I still have to film the Father Mark thing. Alright, one sec. I don't know if I've talked about this devotional or not before. Maybe you've seen it on Instagram. I've talked about it on social media. This girl that I kind of met like online through a couple different like Catholic groups was talking about it because she was kind of like on the launch team. So I got it on Amazon with the gift card that my first of all, it's adorable. It's Christian, not Catholic, so I've been getting a lot of hate from my parents, like, don't go to church to read that book. But I love going to church because then I have, like, undivided attention and nobody else, like, needs me, besides God. We're actually doing a book study thing on Facebook. That girl is in it, too, and she was so I bought it on Amazon with a gift card that my supervisors had given me. But also my two little new bookmarks are Alex, hi, and then this thing that this girl gave me at St. Mary's, and it is a prayer for vocations, and I love it. It was so nice she gave it to me. She's like, yeah, we pray this at the end of the rosary at daily mass, and you should have one. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we're on day 35. I don't know exactly what day we're on. Oops, hee hee hee. But let's go spend a couple of minutes with Mary and reading. So I'm going to sign off. I'm just going to make the Father Mark section a separate video because I feel like this video is already way too long. I just finished like 20 minutes of reading my devotional. I was a little behind. I'm still behind, but I have to go give Kayla her clothes before she leaves to work, and I still have to go get Joe's gift. So time management. I really wish I could just stay here longer because it's so nice and it's so peaceful, because getting Joe's gift would be on the way to Kayla's. But I just sat here and I read wait one sec. I decided to end my little time here by reading 2 Samuel chapter 9. Okay, I read 2 Samuel chapter 18, 9 to 33, I think it was. The story of Absalom that Alex wrote his song Absalom about. I don't think I've ever read it before, but I've like heard it because he's talked about the song and everything. But I love how people like this devotional challenges you to read the Bible, gives you verses to read. Alex writes songs about stuff based on the Bible and everything, and it just like encourages you and like gives this like drive in you to go read the Bible, to go like give God into his word. And Father Mark also does the same thing. Just continuing to read the Bible because you owe it to yourself. I'm going to add that homily down below. The Bible is truth, power, and life. Going to add that homily down below. Just, it's good to read the Bible and continue to just dig deeper into the word. And when I got prayed over at the last encounter that I went to, that I really wished Father Mark would have prayed over me, but he had to go close out encounter, they just said that you're going to get your discernment and you're going to get get whatever you want. but you're gonna have so much answers, and it's just so important to stay in the Word. And even when we asked Father Mark our discernment question, he said just stay in the Word also, and that's where you're going to feel God, and God's gonna speak to you through His Word. And so yeah, I have to go film the Father Mark is leaving section and also blow my nose because I'm a little congested, if you couldn't tell. This is Emily. Look at how cute she looks. Hello. Look at how cute you look today.
It's all just leftovers.
I asked her if she wanted to give her 2 cents about Alex's praise and worship night. I haven't even filled them in since like the day I found out about it.
Oh, so they haven't heard.
So they haven't heard anything about me like freaking out. But this is the famous Emily I always talk about in all of our St. Mary's vlogs.
Yes.
We're sitting in the parking lot.
Last night was great. I love all of Alex's music. It's
too.
like, and he prefaces it all with like, how he wrote it and like the stories behind it, and it's just all like so powerful. And then you hear it, and then you're like, so, it was, yeah. And Sophia said something last night, like, to him afterwards. She's like, one of his songs, she's like, it gave me chills. She's like, I don't know why it always does. And I'm like, dude, all the songs gave me chills. They'll
He's
just
so
have
good.
Really powerful.
He's so talented.
Yeah, he's coming out with an album, like, by the end of this year.
I forgot to tell that to Dad, but today when I call him and be like, can we drive to Notre Dame? I'll be like, oh, about that. But I'm excited for his album. It's gonna be good.
So there's gonna be 8 songs.
That's a lot.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Jump from 1 to 8.
Thanks for coming on the vlog.
Yes.
Appreciate you. Come back again soon.
I will.
We're gonna drive home and talk and listen to Matthew Mull, I think that guy's name was.
It'll be fun.
Bye. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do Father Mark's homily on a separate video. My phone keeps running out of storage, so I feel like I need to charge my phone and everything. Gotta go get Joe his candle, and I need to stop vlogging because I have way too much content, apparently. All right, ciao babes. Alex, if you ever see this, say hi to me in the comments. Father Mark, if you ever see this, say hi to me in the comments. Whether you're Father Mark or Alex or whatever, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna add the part where Alex introduced himself to St. Mary's and he's like, I don't get paid to say this.
Holy hour in the morning. Some guys will wait until the evening. It'll look different, a little different for everybody. But I appreciate you listening. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I didn't get paid to say that. I don't get paid. Thank you again for listening, and God bless.
Quickly gonna sign out, and I'm gonna say ciao babes.